Welcome again, everyone, to this SNS Call 3 project introduction. We will say a few words, introductory words on AMAZING-6G, which is the other StreamD project that Chiara presented in her initial presentation.
I hope you can see full screen mode, Andreas, for better.
Yes, can you see now?
It's coming up, thank you.
Okay, excellent.
I hope not yet.
Okay.
Can you just run the presenter's mode? Right hand.
Yeah. Now, is it better?
Not really, but I think we can move forward.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why is that. Yeah. Okay. So, AMAZING-6G at a glance. About a few words about the project AMAZING-6G, our use cases, and of course the project structure and partners' competence. So at a glance, it is one of the StreamD new projects that's just started in January. The duration is 36 months, as Chiara presented also at the beginning, with a total budget of around 14.2 million euro, and the funding is around 12 million from the European Commission. The coordination is from Wings, as well as the technical management comes from VDP in Finland. A few words about AMAZING-6G. First of all, we have a total of 31 partners from 13 countries. And as we see in the map on the right-hand side, we have 6 partners from Greece, 4 partners from Romania, 6 partners from Italy. Also, we have 3 partners from Finland, 1 partner from Norway, as well as other partners coming from Spain, Portugal, Poland, Germany, Belgium, the Netherlands, Luxembourg, as well as the UK. We have University of Surrey from the UK. And the ratio of people who are of the companies that participate, as we see on the bottom of the chart, is around 30% of budget allocated to SMEs, around 46% to research and academia, and the rest goes to industry as well as public authority. So about the project itself, we have the AMAZING-6G as a project, as a StreamD project to evaluate and validate the sustainability and performance of the beyond 5G and 6G technologies in the diverse ecosystems. And here we would like also to stress on the fact of both sustainable 6G and 6G for sustainability, as also presented earlier by Chiara in the overall European Commission agenda. And we need to achieve this via the design, execution, and assessment of the large-scale trials in the vertical domains of health, public safety, energy, and transport, including rail. For this last one, the rail part, we have a collaboration in our consortium with the Smart Rail Institute, and the Technical University of Chemnitz, which are based in Germany. So about the objectives of the project, the first objective is related to the identification and trials of novel beyond 5G and 6G use cases, architecture and enablers for environmental, societal, and economic sustainability. The objective number 2 is about the enhancement of infrastructure to support these new applications that we are discussing in the various use cases that I will come later. explain later. Then it's about the objective number 3, which is the introduction of technologies towards key societal benefits, including sustainability and trustworthiness in different verticals. And then we have the objective number 4 on the deployment of large-scale beyond 5G infrastructure for trials and pilots with verticals. And finally, the 5th objective about the contribution to business model standards, as well as the SNS programmatic actions related to sustainability in connection to the 6GIA and SNS working groups. And here we can mention also the that we will pursue also the cross collaboration with projects, as Chiara mentioned earlier in her presentation, for example, the Lighthouse project on sustainability and other projects related to these points. About the use cases, we have 14 use cases. As I said, the main domains are from health, public safety, energy, as well as transport. So in the health part, we have a use case on the 24/7 heart function, a wearable device based on ultrasound applications, and this will take place in the Norwegian and Dutch cluster related site in our project. Since we collaborate also with the Oslo University Hospital, and from the Dutch part, we have TNO, which provides a certain solution on this use case. On the public safety domain, we have 5 use cases, as we see here, which are related in general to PPDR operations, mission critical services, emergency services, Arctic areas research, especially this come from the Finnish domain, as well as emergency private 5G communication on the move from Romania. And also we have, as I said, the Greek cluster here with the PPDR aspects. The energy domain comes with 3 main use cases, which are related to renewable energy communities. This is part of Romanian and Italian cluster that we have. We have also the robotized offshore wind turbine blade inspection and maintenance coming from the Dutch cluster as well, led by TNO partner, and also the solar energy monitoring, control and predictions using beyond 5G, 6G communication and edge cloud, which is led also by our colleagues in Romania. Then the final domain is about transport. So here we have the protection of vulnerable road users, which is led by the Italian consortium, the Italian cluster of partners, as well as the enhancing urban safety with AGV monitoring. Then we have the wireless signaling aspects on rail tracks, which is led by German cluster and especially the Smart Rail Institute and the Technical University of Chemnitz, as well as teleoperation as a backup to autonomous driving, which is again led by German. And finally, we have the port logistics and transport operations, optimization and safety, which is related to the Greek cluster and will take place with our end users in the port of Thessaloniki. It's one of the partners and will contribute to this specific use case. And before concluding with this short presentation, the project structure is about 8 main work packages that we have identified. So we have the requirements and system architecture in work package 2, then the technology enablers which are related to communication, compute as a service, application AI, and Internet of Things and localization, which are part of work package 3 and are going across all the use case domains as we have in work package 4, 5, and 6. And then we will have the work package 7 on trialing and evaluation aspects, and finally the work package on dissemination, communication standards, and exploitation. And before concluding, we have the partners' competence, which, as I mentioned earlier, is about the competence comes with respect to the various technology enablers. So each partner, according to its competence, provides also an enabler which will be piloted in one of the trials that mentioned earlier. And these are related to communication expertise, compute as a service, application and AI, as well as Internet of Things and localization. And finally, we have a wide range of partners that come from end users, operators, equipment providers. So this is, let's say, the overall image of AMAZING-6G and the overall competence that according to this we will try to achieve our goals and also contribute to the results and goals of the overall European agenda, as Chiara mentioned earlier in her presentation. So that's it also from my side. Thank you very much for your attention.